I'm Trizzy.
And I'm Leah.
And this is Ticket to Anywhere podcast, bringing you the gear, tools, and tips to equip you for a travel-filled life.
No matter your travel experience or lack thereof, we aim to be your first stop when you're thinking of where to go, how to get there, what to bring, and what to do.
Catch the latest episode every other Wednesday on YouTube or your favorite listening app.
We'd love to connect with you. Find Ticket to Anywhere on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, and LinkedIn.
Today, our topic is going to be the items that will get you through any flight.
Yep.
I got 4. Leah got 4. We're going to show you guys how we do.
Yeah. So we actually told each other right before we started hitting record what our 4 items were. And we're very surprised to find out that we both have completely different items that we both think you'll need on every flight.
You know, after all these years, I know we're so different, but it still surprises us that we're so different. Yeah, that we're so different. Like, come on now.
And we actually whittled this list down. We actually had 8 items each. And even those additional 4 that we both cut out still were not the same.
Yeah.
So we weren't joking when it's like 2 voices, 2 views. Trizzy and I are here and we're both very, very different people. And before we get into all of that, though, I just want to say at the time of recording, it is World Cup semifinals, and I'm repping Argentina and Messi, possibly his last World Cup.
Oh.
So we'll see who the winner is. But I want to bring it to South America, baby. I want to bring that trophy to South America.
Yes, a good reason to go back and maybe visit the trophy as well.
Yeah, with all of the items that we're going to explain on this episode in your, travel backpack on your...
Yes, exactly. Before we get into it, let's jump into our coffee and tea for the episode.
We always have it every episode. Yeah.
I got a genmaicha. People will call it genmaicha.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's like roasted rice.
Oh, that sounds good.
Can you smell it?
Yes.
Smell the roasted rice.
I like it.
It has such a distinct scent to it that I could smell it from anywhere. Like, I know it's going to be genmaicha.
Is it bitter?
Not really.
No?
I mean... Yeah, from like the roastiness, but I think for me it's not as bitter as other people who haven't tasted it and they taste it for the first time.
And can you buy this anywhere in the US or did you bring it home from Japan?
Actually, I got a gift. I got it as a gift.
Okay, so you gotta go to Japan. With
I don't think so. I think you could literally buy it anywhere. And I got it from my cousin who lives in Seattle. And the one Japanese market that I know of up there that could possibly carry the genmaicha is called Uwajimaya.
There you go. For all you Seattleites. I don't know what you call them up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or Washingtonians.
Washingtonians. Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, in my beautiful Yeti mug, I have Trung Nguyen coffee that Trizzy actually brought me back from Vietnam. So very excited to drink that. And I just have a tiny bit of her homemade oat milk in it to top off the flavor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I make my own oat milk.
So delicious. So... Absolutely. We wouldn't be anywhere without the support that you all have given us. And as you know, $1, $2 helps us in any way possible. So if you'd like to support us even further, please go visit buymeacoffee.com/ticket2 anywhere. And we just love having you along for the journey. We appreciate everything that you've been able to support us with thus far. If you're interested in anything that we talk about in this episode, we've dropped links to most of the items in the show notes, and we'd love for you to purchase through them if you believe in those products. We've tried and tested every single one of these products. These are on our list forever and ever, and we know you would love them too. So if you're interested in purchasing, we drop the direct links. Keep in mind, we do receive a small commission if you end up buying through that link. But again, we appreciate that support. So enjoy this episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Safety Wing is the world's first international travel medical insurance. You can sign up even if your trip is already happening, or sign up in advance by selecting a future start date. For only $42 per 4 weeks, you can be covered under Safety Wing and its Nomad insurance. Click the link in our description for more info and to sign up. Safe travels!
All right, we're going to go you first.
Yeah, so my 4 items, Trizzy's 4 items that will get you through any flight, I would say is a downloadable audio app such as Calm, Headspace. They're great for mental health. It helps me with my flight anxiety or any sort of anxiety. So it's like an everyday use on top of being able to listen to that on flights. Make sure you download certain audios that, kind of gives you that soothe and kind of give you that comfort. So, because in flight, obviously, you can't.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Stressful. In-flight stress.
In-flight stress. So, between Calm, Headspace, and Spotify, even Spotify, they have. They have like soundscaping and just like instrumentals, lo-fi,
like lo-fi,
anything.
yeah, lo-fi.
So whatever you find comfort in white noise, just I think any type of apps like that will help you. This I love because I hate it when I hear cell phones drop in the plane. Drop on the plane.
Oh.
And it could be because people are leaving their cell phones on the tray table, or it's falling out of their pockets. So my second item is any pants or even a hoodie with deep pockets where you can secure any items like your cell phone and headphones. And even your wallet, if you have trust issues, you want to keep it close to you.
Secure the bag.
Secure the bag. Secure the items, yo. So that's me. I was one of those people that like dropped their cell phone once and I hated it. I felt like everybody turned and looked at me.
Gosh.
So I was like, I need deep pockets or even pants with zipper pockets. Too.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
That's key for me. I know, very silly. My third item is this amazing back warmer. It is it has vibration on it too, especially for long haul flights. If you go on international, this helped me. I don't know about you, but if I sit too long, my lower back starts getting like little aches and pains. Comes with age, I understand, but this has been a lifesaver, and especially in Finland when it's cold, snowy, I warm myself up. Like when I get back into the cabin, this is key. Although this is big, yes, I understand. It's TSA approved, which is great. You have to have it. You have to carry it on with you. Can't check it in.
Why
it's a lithium battery.
What about my heating pad?
Your heating pad?
I don't think it's a lithium battery at all.
Well, I plug it in. You plug it in. So I think. Woo. So you okay? But you should just double check on that.
Okay.
Yeah, double check on that. If you guys don't want to purchase this because it could be pricey, I think this is around like $200. There is other cheaper and smaller options. You get a hot hands. This is usually used for you put it in your pocket in the cold, but what I've done sometimes is I would just activate it and then put it in like my lower back.
That's nice.
Yeah. So or any aches too, like sometimes on your shoulders.
That's the budget way.
Like, yeah, this is super budget way.
That's the budget way.
Yes, this will be on these items will be linked in the description.
Can I feel the venom again?
Yes.
I want it. So for those that are not watching, it's not that. What I would say, it's like a couple pounds, maybe like 3 to 5 pounds,
maybe even less.
No, yeah, not 5 pounds. Maybe
Definitely
like
not 5 pounds,
2-3 pounds. I would say. So if you're worried about weight, why not? Can you just like wear this on the plane? Can you just wear the venom on the plane?
But then people will be like, "What is that? What is that?" You actually can. That's actually a smart idea. I should have done that.
Well, I wasn't even. You were wearing black this morning. I didn't even notice you wearing the venom for a second until I saw like the red flashing lights.
Yeah. Leah thought I was Iron Man.
Yeah, I was like, "What's this transformer in the kitchen doing?"
No, it's so key. I think for anybody that has to go through a lot of like injury, has been through a lot of injury.
Should I wear it around my knee?
Yeah, you should.
While I'm traveling.
Yeah. I think it'll be great. And it's like comforting for me. It could be different for other people. I like just having recovery tools with me all the time. My last item, I would say, that I started incorporating this year is my Yeti mug.
Okay.
Yes, Leah has an example of it. It's a Yeti mug. I use it and I ask the flight attendant if they could pour a little tea in there for me.
And it keeps it hot for hours.
So much longer.
Hours of heat.
And that's what I love. I love the warmth. Tea is my thing, so I gotta keep it with me.
She brings her Yeti and her venom. Like, you like being warm. You like being warm.
I do. And with that, I sacrifice clothing so I could fit those in.
Clothing.
So those are the 4 items that help me through any flights, and hopefully it will help you. It is downloadable audio apps such as Calm, Headspace, Spotify. Also, any clothing that has deep pockets, hoodie, pants, whatever, zipper pockets as well. My Hyperice Venom back warmer. And if you don't want anything chunky and expensive, Hot Hands hand warmer will do the trick as well. And also my Yeti mug.
Those are great.
Yeah.
They're so different from what mine will be. So,
which hopefully
views.
you guys will create your own kit with all 8 items.
All 8 items, yeah, right?
If you could fit.
I love it. Okay, not what I was expecting, but essential nonetheless, right?
Definitely.
And as for my 4 items, I feel like also my 4 items that I need for any plane ride are so different from yours and so basic. Like,
it's
they're
okay.
so basic compared to yours. Like, you got the Venom, you got deep pockets.
Well, I assume people would hopefully people would bring a refillable water bottle. Which is one of your items.
Okay, let me get into it. She's spoiling my list
Sorry,
already.
guys.
So I got the 4 things. These are in no particular order. So whatever order, I don't prioritize these. But one of my first items I'm going to tell you about is a reusable or refillable water bottle. 1 for sustainability. 2, I have a special one, not just any reusable refillable water bottle, but mine is a roll-up one.
Oh.
So when it's not in use, you can roll it up to save space. And I believe in bringing your own water bottle because I don't know how fast you can get water from the galley or the flight attendants. So I always just make sure right before I get on the plane that my refillable water bottle is filled to the brim because you don't know the next time you're going to take a sip of anything.
For sure, 100.
So that is such a clutch item. I always have it, especially on the plane because, it's drying the air. If you have a snack, etc., you want to be able to wash that down. So my second item, and I did this before the pandemic. And this is like 2 items in 1 item, not necessarily, not a 2-in-1, but I always bring Clorox wipes and wet ones, like antibacterial hand wipes. Because I am literally the type, I will wipe down the entire seat with Clorox wipes. Everything that's a shared surface, arm rests, tables, knobs, buttons,
screens and stuff.
Light. I wipe that down with Clorox. It takes 30 seconds to dry. 30 seconds is nothing. And I am the type that even though I open the door handle with paper towels, after I wash my hands thoroughly for more than 20 seconds, I will still use antibacterial or use a wet one wipe. And also if a snack is coming around on the plane or on the train, and you can't get to the bathroom with the sink right away just because the aisle's being blocked, take out your wet ones.
Yeah.
Give your hands a good scrub. So I always use Clorox wipes and hand wipes as well. Those are one of my essentials.
Those are so key because one of my trips, I was wiping things down. I looked at the paper and it was so black.
Oh, that's disgusting. I try not to look.
I try not to look. Oh, really? You're good. Because I get so curious. Like, are they cleaning? No.
They're not, dude. I mean, flight attendants confirm this, but I know y'all turn those planes as fast as you can.
Yeah.
As fast as you can. And those things are not deep cleaned. Absolutely not.
Right.
They're not even, I've been in seats where there's like crumbs and hair.
Same.
Yo, it's nasty, yo. Take care. Watch yourselves out there.
Yeah,
Take care of yourselves out there.
For sure. Make sure you shower right after you land, yo.
This one is also obvious and boring, but it's so key. And Trizzy and I found out we're the same, but I need a neck pillow because I am the type of sleeper. If you're not watching this, I'm the type of sleeper that zombies to like the hard right or hard left. Like I've ended up in the middle of an aisle bent all the way over before sleeping and no one will tell me or push me up. And then I'll wake up and be like, wow, why is my neck or my back so sore? Because I was like sleeping broken in half essentially. So a neck pillow helps to control my head so I don't get a stiff neck. It helps me this is also embarrassing. I've ended up on like people's shoulders before.
Yeah.
I am that type of sleeper in a public space. So a neck pillow just helps control all of that.
Nah, for real.
And it doesn't count as like a carry-on item. You can attach it to anything and it won't, it weighs what, half a pound, if that. So neck pillow, essential. My last item, which I feel should be common sense, but it's still not. And it depends on if you travel with carry-on or if you check in. But even if I travel all with carry-on, I do this, I bring an extra set of clothes. So that means undergarments, including socks, plus a bottom, plus a top. It doesn't matter if it's shorts or pants, whatever, a bottom and a top. Just in case you're checking your baggage, obviously your baggage gets lost. You want at least one other outfit and when you land to be able to change into. Even if I have carry-on luggage, if for some reason, God forbid, you get separated from your carry-on luggage and you only have like your backpack, your day pack, then at least you also still have an extra set of clothes. So my 4 essential items for the plane that are really boring compared to Trizzy's, but really necessary: reusable water bottle, neck pillow, Clorox wipes and or hand wipes, like wet ones, and an extra set of clothing.
You know, I didn't start implementing the extra set of clothing till this year.
Yeah, we were talking about this. Yeah, I was so surprised.
The luggage scare that when travel started opening back up, people just weren't getting their luggage. So I was like, okay, let's have like an extra set of clothes just in case. But luckily it never happened.
Right. Well, I was telling Trizzy off camera last night that my biggest scare with a whole extra set of clothing, and this is when I started doing it, in 2013 when I was living in Vegas, I was coming back from a wedding in the Dominican with a stopover in Atlanta, coming back home to Las Vegas, and they had to bump people from the flight. They were giving $800 Delta vouchers. I had nowhere to be because it was Memorial Day weekend. I was coming back to Vegas. I could live the Vegas lifestyle anytime. But these people flying from Atlanta it was Saturday, Memorial Day weekend. They wanted to be in Vegas, right? Every second counts. So they bumped me. I had my luggage already checked, of course. I took the vouchers, took the free hotel stay for the night, took all the meal vouchers, but I did not have an extra set of clothes. And so when I check in the next morning, get on the flight, they bumped me up to business class. And even though I showered in the room the night before, I still had the same clothes on that I'd been wearing the past 24 hours.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what I smelled like. I think I smelled fine, but I was so self-conscious. And I'm like, dang, there's all these like people sitting in business class. I got bumped to biz class and I'm literally in the same clothes I've been for the past like 2 days. God knows if I smell, hopefully not. And that was like my last straw after that. So now I'm always ready.
That's key.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
That is key. Drop that knowledge.
So we hope this list helps you create your perfect flight travel pack.
There are some items in this episode we may get a small commission from if you buy through our direct links. It helps us to keep creating fun and super helpful travel content for you.
We wouldn't be anywhere without the support you've given us, and for that, we're always appreciative. To support the podcast even further with just a $2 donation, head to buymeacoffee.com/ticket-to-anywhere.
To be the first to get our episodes, subscribe to Ticket to Anywhere on YouTube.
Share this episode with a friend if you found it helpful.
If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
Listen to Ticket to Anywhere wherever you get your podcasts.